Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we are reading for October 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th, Monday through Thursday. We are officially firmly into Scorpio season. Now, you know that for the week reading, though, I am going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. I'm going to use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I'll pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I will pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, I also have my Radley Valentine Guardian Angel. We'll do this for the overview. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Now, I will be hopefully working on Scorpio season in itself. The long readings, as I like to call them, the more or less the chapters. These are the shorter readings are more or less like the paragraphs or the pages in our lives or the energies that are going on for us. But I will be doing the long readings hopefully Sunday. So watch for them at that time. I'm sorry they're late, but many of you know I have not been feeling well. Doing really well, but yes, still working on recovery. Now, if I haven't said this, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. Now, let's go on, because this week, I said if you watched, I did do a little overview of Scorpio season, and I have posted my notes on my website, www.divinedestinywithdebbie.com, in the blog area. Scorpio has a lot of interesting energies. Again, we are totally in the making all of us, I guess the pressure's on so that we can all come out as sparkling and as shiny as diamonds. Now, this is also, Scorpio also brings about the start of eclipse season. And I do think that the new moon, I do think that there will be an eclipse at that time, and that will be in Scorpio, and that will make it a super moon. So let's go ahead, and actually what we're going to do is we are going to pull 3 cards out. Normally I just pull one because this is one that is a little wordy, but we are going to pull them 3 cards out, see what the overview for the week is going to be. Okay, let's put the glasses on so I can see what we have. Okay, again, reversed cards have stronger energy, so let's pay attention. We have the 3 of action. Now, this would be the 3 of fire. This would be our Aries, which, the full moon energies go forward. Sagittarius, Venus is still in Sagittarius, though it's going to be changing soon. It's also Leo, passionate, burning, determined. 3s, creativity, it has celebration activity, energy. It also is very powerful in its own right. You say something 3 times, you do something 3 times. There is a lot of energy for this. This has a lot to do with your ship coming in. So things are working out beautifully now that your ship has come in. It's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. So there's a major shift coming with Scorpio. It does look like it's going to be opening up many, many possibilities. Possibilities that could be a little bit frightening to us, but they can also be a little bit challenging, and a very, very exciting energy with this too. Let's see, next card. So now we have a 21, 2s, choices, decisions, 1, new beginnings. You could add that together, it would make another 3. This is the World card. This is major arcana. This has more of a global type of energy to it. And this is about successful completion. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. So there's going to be a lot of movement, it seems like, this week. And you're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you've done. So there's a lot of really good, you've done a lot. You should feel proud of yourself, proud of what you've accomplished, what you've gotten through. Sometimes it's just kind of like, oh, you know what I've gone through, I just feel that much better that piece is over with. Okay, you've been blessed Okay, pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey, but for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. And I would say these two cards are very hand in hand with each other. So I like this energies. I like this energy because Scorpio, I will tell you, Scorpio in itself is all about, transformation. But it's also, so Scorpio has the scorpion, which is a tiny little, I don't know, it's not really an insect, is it? Tiny little being that has, packs a powerful sting to it. But then it's also about the phoenix, which is, from ashes comes rebirth. And it also has eagle energy, which has you looking at seeing the bigger picture. Let's see this last card. Now, helper of abundance. Now, abundance is our earth energy. That is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Money, job, tangible type of energy. The helper, this I believe would be, I think that might be the knight, but let's see what this is. I think this is the knight of earth energy. Helper of abundance. Although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart and a quick wit and endless patience. That person could be you. So this, it always amazes me. Many times I feel like I want to just kind of say it's Chicken Little, sky falling, and then the cards say, hey, relax, things are going the way they need to go. Just keep moving forward. Be proud of what you've been accomplishing. Be proud of how far you've come and what you have gone through, and, that you are, I think I said this in my latest blog, you are light workers. So we always need to keep our energies very positive, and we need to be always looking at that light. Energies, your thoughts, your words. Okay? Okay. So I can enjoy this week. We can be proud of what we have gone through and what we have overcome. Now, let's start the readings. Hello, my Geminis. How are you doing? There hasn't been a lot of Gemini energy, so, that's actually been pretty good for you right now. But, that air energy is still, it's still quite strong. So let's see what we have for you for this week. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards. Nothing is reversed. See for my Geminis. Here we are. Solutions. Okay, something about that 14. So we have the 1, which is new beginnings, 10's transition, 4 has some leadership, some stability, organization. You can add it together, it becomes a 5, so there's some change energy with that. This is also Archangel Zedkiel. This is about figuring things out. This is about, you might have found yourself in kind of a sticky wicket, sticky type of situation, where, and I don't necessarily mean that your energies are being necessarily pulled, but I kind of feel like, you have, your twins. One is saying, well, you know what, this is where we need to go. And then the other twin is saying, no, 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 don't listen to that twin at all. So part of this has a little bit of a, maybe it's that Libra balance, trying to get back into a balance per se. So part of it has a which way do I go? Which way do I think? What am I supposed to do? I see these options. I see these choices. I do feel like there's going to be something in between, something in the middle of this. So be prepared to, be prepared that, people are going to want to push you, possibly, my Geminis, one way or the other. You may even see the logic in where they want to go. The thing is, though, I don't think that either way is the right way. Okay? And, I'm not talking about compromise per se. I'm not, but they say there's 2 sides of a story, the truth somewhere in the middle. We're not talking that way. But we are talking that there is a third option. And the third option, it might not necessarily be what others actually want of this. So, because I think that the two, your two little twins, or the people that are kind of like directing a little bit, I think that their energies are not necessarily altruistic and or not necessarily the best for you. So be a little bit of that rebel, be a little bit of that, kind of step out of their all their wonderful directions, all their wonderful advice, and try to think of that third option, because that's where I think you need to go. I think there's a third option you need to think about. You need to maybe discover it, connect, higher power, however that is for you. But I think that you do come to the right solution. I think the energies are there for you to point. They're pointing you in the right direction, but it's not necessarily the direction that the two want you to go in. Okay. Anyway, Archangel Zadkiel, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience. I think that's what you're going to have to do, because sometimes it's just, fine, I'm just going to do it your way. Okay? So this is where self-control and patience comes in. Forgiving and healing energy. Next card, the Knight of Ariel. So Knight's underlying energy is our fire energy. We still have that Aries energy pushing us forward from the full moon. We have Venus in Sagittarius, so there could be some adventurous play with some, some of our partnerships or our interactions. But Ariel is our earth energy. So a lot of times that means that it's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, something to do with our job, our career, our money. So, and this might be what that third solution is. Maybe you're being offered, maybe there's a couple of job offers out there, and then, one says, oh, this makes sense, do this. The other, this makes sense, do this. But there's that third option. I keep getting there's a third option for you. And then whenever it is, maybe you have to do some investigatory. So that could be the Knight of Ariel. But it also could be that once you do make that decision, once it's very clear to you, because I think that whatever this option is, it will be very clear when it's presented to you. Okay? And then you just get started. You just go for it. You just go after it. You basically get to work. Okay. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. So enjoy yourself during this time too. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. And your last card here is the Star. Now, so we have a 1-4-1-7. Again, we talked about the ones and the tens. Sevens, divine guidance, divine, something watching over you that's outside of ourselves. Now, remember, we are getting closer to the thinning of the veil. That is when the metaphysical and the physical, are very close to each other, and we could be guided either way, the supernatural and the natural. That, it's between, many people feel it's between the spiritual life and the, and the reality of life too. So that, that we are coming closer and closer. But the Star is about making wishes. The Star is about putting energies out there. This is Archangel Jophiel. And so the Star is about, finding your solution, finding your dream, finding, not only finding your dream, but the dream actually coming true. So you've got some really, again, you've got some positive, wonderful, lovely energy. I do worry a little bit about the ones trying to influence you. Not only is it your own twins, but your one twin wants to go one way with somebody else, and the other twin wants to go the other. You just need to have to find that third solution, and then everything falls into place. Okay, a dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. So a lot of, success, end of difficult situation, a lot of things. It's just going to be, it's like it's your decision in itself. Stop listening so much. I mean, I'm not saying you can't, ask for advice. In fact, that's always, interesting. But sometimes when you ask for advice, it only gives you more confusion. So find that third option. Okay, let's see what we have here for my Geminis. This one's reversed. Renewal. So you have 3 major arcana cards. Now we have 2. 2 crossroads. Could be coming together. 2 could be, different choices, different decisions. Renewal also is the Judgment card. And this is Archangel Jeremiah. So You're going to have to, again, there's this third option. You need to find the third option. And really what renewal is telling you is how to find that third option. Okay? So review and evaluate, but it's a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So again, it's not necessarily what your two twins are telling you. It's not necessarily what they've been or who they've been listening to. It's that third option. I know that keeps coming to me. So let's see what crystal or energy, but you have three strong, major arcana cards, and even your minor arcana, the Knight of Ariel, that just means once you figure it out, it's almost like the path is clear for you, okay? But you have to figure it out first. Okay, let's go on. That's what the energies are going to be like. So if you find yourself having some confusion, if you find that everybody's telling you what to do, where to go, take some time out, again, connect with your high spirit, your Holy Spirit, whoever your spirit is, and come up with that third option, because then once you figure it out, it's clear. It's a clear path. Okay, let's go on. Crystal or energy for my Geminis. Air. Need you to breathe. Breathe. Breathe, connect, meditate. Sometimes, no, don't medicate. Meditate. Communication, imagination, independent, witty. So have some fun with this too. When the people are making you a little exasperated, when they're trying to, you're getting a little frustrated, breathe, laugh. Okay? Okay. Anyway, my Geminis, you've got some interesting stuff going on too. Okay, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. If you're not getting notifications, unclick the bell, click it on again. People have been telling me that they haven't been getting their notifications. Anyway, most important thing, my Geminis, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.